DMK has yet again seemed to have ignited a war of words, while Udayanidhi Stalin and Senthil Kumar have faced flack earlier. Now Dayanidhi Maran seems to be following in their footsteps. He's made some rather shocking, peddling divisive rhetoric. He remarked that people hailing from the Hindi heartland states of Bihar and Uttar Pradesh come to Tamil Nadu to do menial jobs like cleaning toilets. Bihar Deputy CM Tejasvi Yadav has slammed the DMK for these inflammatory remarks. He has stated, and I quote, "We respect people from other states and expect the same respect in return." Well, here's the deal. When Stalin Jr. made the Sanatan Dharma remark, the India Alliance chose silence. When DMK MP Senthil Kumar made the Gaumutra remark in the Lok Sabha chambers, the India Alliance chose silence. Well, that is, of course, the big question, that now what will be the India Alliance's position on these statements. Uma Anandan, BJP councillor, is joining us live. We also have Rajlakshmi Joshi, political analyst, live with us. Upendra Prasad, former MLC and RJD leader, is joining us live. Himraj Ram, spokesperson JDU, is also with us on the broadcast. Let me begin with you first, Himraj Ram, on what you make of these remarks made by Dayanidhi Maran. Does the JDU condone this? हिमराज राम,
दरअसल इस तरह की भाषा का प्रयोग करने वाले और इस तरह के बयान देने वाले, आवाज आ रही है?
जी जी बोलिए।
दरअसल इस तरह के बयानबाजी करने वाले और इस तरह का भाषा का प्रयोग करने वाले, हम उससे भाषाई लंपट की संज्ञा देते हैं। ये देश जितने क्षेत्रीयतावाद का भावना या क्षेत्रीयतावाद की जो साजिशें चल रही है या क्षेत्रीयतावाद पर कोई अगर जोर देता है तो निश्चित रूप से हम कह सकते हैं कि या तो उसकी मानसिक स्थिति ठीक नहीं है या नहीं तो उसकी आदत है भाषाई लंपट। अगर बिहार के लोग या हिंदी भाषी के लोग बड़े शहरों में अगर न जाए, अगर वहां जाकर के काम न करें तो उस शहर में स्थिरता आ जाएगी, उस शहर का काम ठप पड़ जाएगा। और बिहारी किसी के साथ गद्दारी नहीं करते, हिंदी भाषी के लोग सबके साथ सम्मानपूर्वक व्यवहार करते हैं, आदर करते हैं और इसलिए जाना जाता है बिहारियों को या हिंदी भाषी लोगों को।
जी जी हिमराज, जी 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 हिमराज जी, और मगर बड़ा सवाल ये है कि क्या निंदा ही करेंगे या बोलेंगे उनको कि ऐसी भाषा का प्रयोग नहीं करना चाहिए, क्योंकि बार बार हम देख रहे हैं डीएमके की तरफ से ऐसे बयान आ रहे हैं, पहले सनातन पर, अब आपके स्थायी लोगों पर। नुकसान किसका हो रहा है हिमराज राम जी? क्या तोड़ेंगे गठबंधन उनके संग?
कहीं से भी उचित नहीं है। ऐसी भाषा का प्रयोग कोई भी करता है नहीं करनी चाहिए। ऐसी भाषाओं पर प्रतिबंध लगनी चाहिए। ऐसी भाषा जो क्षेत्रीयतावाद को हवा दे, ऐसी भाषा जो किसी के भावना को ठेस पहुंचाए, ऐसी भाषाओं का प्रयोग नहीं होना चाहिए। ऐसी बयान अगर कोई देते हैं तो हम उनकी भर्त्सना करते हैं, हम उसे अच्छा नहीं।
तो आप निंदा करते हैं, आप निंदा करते हैं। जेडीयू का पक्ष आपने रखा, आरजेडी का पक्ष अब ले लेते हैं। उपेंद्र प्रसाद, हमने देखा है आपके नेता ने भी बयान दिया है, तेजस्वी यादव ने भी बोला है इस पर। आरजेडी का पक्ष क्या है? उपेंद्र प्रसाद, आप क्या कहेंगे दयानिधि मारन के बयान पर? Upendra Prasad, are you there with us? Okay, I think we've lost his connection there, but let me bring in Uma Anandan at this point. Uma Anandan, we are seeing these kind of controversial remarks being made once again by a leader from the DMK. What is the BJP's first response to this? Uma Anandan.
See, first, I would like to tell you that you have rightly called the dotted India partners the affected. You should have even called from some Mr. Akhilesh Yadav's party to answer this, because they have all joined hands together. So, and their own alliance partner is attacking, and this is not the first time. This is the DNA of DMK party itself and all the other Tamil Nadu parties, with a few exceptions like us, who looked at India as our country, Bharat is our country. But the DMK, its alliance partners, majority of them in Tamil Nadu, look upon Tamil Nadu as a separate entity, and they keep abusing the North Indians, but they will make use of them. And I would like to ask the DMK on this. Their own mentor, Mr. E.V. Ramasamy Nayakar, he spoke about social justice. And is this what he has taught these people? They keep talking about social justice, and this is how demeaningly they have called. There is no dignity of labor. And if the same Biharis or UP walas or Hindi speaking walas don't clean their toilets, if at all I accept it, I don't accept the statement. But going by what Mr. Dayanidhi Maran says, I would like to then ask him, by speaking English, whose feet is he licking? The same Englishmen whom their mentor E.V. Ramasamy Nayakar was praising, they would like to uphold the Britishers, they would like to keep them on a pedestal, the foreigners, what they are doing to Mrs. Sonia Gandhi now. But anything our own nation, our entity, our identity, everything will be ridiculed at. But anything foreign, they would like to worship that. And they are following that. So it's high time Mr. Nitish Kumar, Mr. Lalu Prasad, Mr. Akhilesh Yadav open their eyes, open their intellect and decide with whom they have got alliance. And this is the DNA of the Davidian parties itself, to demean people. And as you say, okay, in case I go by that itself, by his statement, to say that they are cleaning toilets and all that. Okay, if you don't clean your toilets, where is the sting going to come from? They are doing such an excellent job, then I would like to say, of keeping the stink away, of keeping our health and sanitation as the first cause. Going by his words, I do not agree. I do not agree. That is demeaning to so many of the freedom fighters, the top cream of the Indian leaders who hail from the cow belt. I would like to respect Mr. Jagjeevan Ram, Mr. The Sarvodaya movement. What about the UP leaders? Kripalani, Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, as the Congress should rise up. I hope they understand that Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru or Mr. Lal Bahadur Shastri, the cream of the Indian top leaders from the Congress, who are all from the UP. And what about Bihar, the Sarvodaya movement, or Jayaprakash Narayanji? What is Mr. Dayanidhi Maran trying to tell? I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed. We are always ashamed about the Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, their statements, everything, and this is not the first time they're doing. I feel ashamed to say that such people are from my state, Tamil Nadu. Don't judge the people of Tamil Nadu by these people. We are different. We are different, understand us. We would like to stand with our North Indian brothers and sisters who have brought Tamil Nadu so much glory. They have done so much. The Rajasthan, the people from Rajasthan, the people from Gujarat, the people from Uttar Pradesh, the people from Bihar, they have all worked, and even now we have the association, the Bihari Association, the Rajasthani Association, philanthropy, their social work. I would like to thank with all my heart. I have the Rajasthani Association, which is doing so much of good work in my ward, in my corporation ward. I would like to bow my head to all these stalwarts, to these philanthropists from the North Indian belt who have adopted Tamil Nadu as their own state, who speak Tamil beautifully, more than me perhaps. Their fluency in Tamil perhaps would surpass me. I would like to bow my head to all these people and say, please forgive me. On behalf of Dayanidhi Maran, we people like me would like to fall at your feet and ask for your apology.
Do you believe this will this will have a bearing, a ramification on the India alliance in these states?
Definitely. If these people have a sense of shame, the India partners should, what should they do? If he says they are cleaning toilets, I think Mr. Nitish Kumar, Mr. Tejas Yadav should learn their lesson and throw out the bad elements. Their house will stink. The dotted India alliance will start stinking. If they continue on this battle, Sanatana Dharma row is enough. It has cost them 3 states.
Upendra Prasad, respond to that. Upendra Prasad, because we've lost Upendra Prasad as well, I think, there. Radha Lakshmi Joshi, why don't you come in here on this entire debate that has erupted after Maran's comments. It's not the first time that a DMK leader has courted controversy in this manner. What should the official position of the India Alliance be? What should the official position of the DMK be? Should they come out and speak up and distance themselves, or back him and then bear the ramifications?
Good afternoon, Uday. And this is such a, it's such a terrible thing to be speaking about, because this is where people from one state and especially one political party is constantly talking against people from other states. I mean, as if they're from some other country, perhaps. So this is something that, and especially so now, like I was telling you, in the morning, that after one particular meeting, the first meeting of the India Alliance, I feel that there has been this targeted attack on Sanatan Dharma and on this thing about this divide about the Hindi and non-Hindi has increased, especially after the first meeting of the India Alliance. So I can see this as a targeted attack there. So, let me just put some things, straight in statistically. If you look at how many people from Tamil Nadu have migrated outside of India, there are approximately 8 million Tamils outside of India. So that is the number of migrants from Tamil Nadu who have gone outside looking for occupation or maybe better living standards or whatever it may be. And then within India, Tamil Nadu is the 5th largest state from which people have migrated outside to other states. So can you imagine? And Bihar is not one of them. Bihar is not one of the top 5. The first is Uttar Pradesh, but then the Tamil Nadu is the 5th in that list. So just imagine that there are people from Tamil Nadu who are migrating. Now this is my observation, that people from Tamil Nadu have been migrating, especially the educated ones. They have been migrating to all the major metro cities. They have been migrating outside of India for better prospects. You have a huge number of people from Tamil Nadu working in Karnataka, especially in Bangalore, in the IT sector, and in Hyderabad, and in all the metros. So, should we make a conclusion that in Tamil Nadu, the educated people are not getting enough prospects, and say maybe that is the reason why educated people from these other states that Mr. Maran is speaking about, they don't need to come to any other state, because see, it isn't that in Uttar Pradesh or Bihar there are no prosperous people. See, let me again list out another thing, that some of the most prosperous people in India. Now, these, like I was talking about, these migrants from Tamil Nadu who are going and working in Karnataka, they are employed by this person who has migrated to Karnataka from Bihar again. So that person is Aziz Premji. So he is originally from Bihar. So there are a few other names that I could tell you. Mr. Kumar Mangalam Birla is from Bihar. The chairman of Vedanta Industries, that is Anil Agarwal, he is from Bihar. And so all these people, they have employed a huge number of people. So then anybody who was working in those companies or in those organizations, I don't know what to say about them. So those Tamils who are working in those organizations, what should Mr. Aziz Premji or anybody from Bihar be saying about them? So this is something really stupid. Now, let me tell you again, there are so many stereotypes that we keep looking at. We keep seeing all these stereotypes. It isn't that every person from Punjab wants to go to Canada. It isn't that every person from Gujarat is a diamond jeweler. It isn't that every person from Mizoram wants to be in a rock band. It isn't that every person from Tamil Nadu is an IT expert, or from Karnataka also an IT expert. So if you look at these kind of stereotypes, I would say that Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, maybe they are looked at people who have the most number of IS officers. So then, you cannot keep tagging people like that. So this thing about stereotyping people is again a very dangerous trend where you keep putting down a section of people saying that these are not brainy, these are not intellectual enough. Like how Mr. Rahul Gandhi had very blatantly said that people from the south of India are very intelligent and that is why they understand my caliber. And the people from the northern states, the Hindi speaking people, they don't understand and that is why they have rejected me. I mean, these are the kind of statements. And even no, this Congress head of Telangana, just imagine how he can talk about how the DNA of Telangana is stronger than the DNA of Bihar, if that thing even exists. So, these kind of things where they are blatantly dividing the people and starting very firstly from the fact that Mr. Rahul Gandhi talks about India as a union of states. He doesn't talk about it as one country. So these people, they want to keep dividing the country on these stereotypes, on languages. All these things about languages have actually this thing about this differences in languages has come from this party DMK, because they have forever been speaking against Hindi. They have forever been speaking about accepting any other language. That is why even in Karnataka, when people from Tamil Nadu go, they are very against Kannada. So this kind of a difference where they don't want to adopt and they don't want to take any kind of a cultural exchange from any other state, where they keep rigidly talking about how Tamil Nadu is something different, something some Dravida existence, which is again a theory which is completely questionable. We don't know about this Aryan Dravidian theory. This is something that the Britishers had invented just to divide us, just to keep us forever in separate groups, and that is something that these people are forever carrying on, and they are now trying to pit one state against the other, and that is how they want to get the votes, because they know that if they talk about it as one entity, then maybe they will not be able to actually evoke all those emotions. So if they keep talking about how they talk to Tamils about how you are superior, then they talk to people from Telangana as to how we are superior, and then they
Yes.
talk to somebody else about how they are superior, then they can keep evoking all those emotions. But it is such a dangerous trend for the whole country. So this is something totally condemnable, and I find it absolutely despicable that somebody like Mr. Maran, who has been into so many controversies, he's into middle of so many scams and such deep financial scams. He is speaking about people from other countries.
Upendra Prasad, come in here. Upendra Prasad, do you agree with these comments? What is the RJD's position? Upendra Prasad, can you hear me, sir? Are you being able to hear me, sir? Okay, I think we're having a problem there with his connection once again. But, Himraj Ram, it's not the first time. Perhaps it's time to either break the alliance or come out publicly with official statements by Nitish Kumar and your senior leadership. Because it's happened before with the Sanatan Rao. It's happening once again now with these comments on people from UP and Bihar. This could work against you, Himraj Ram. Don't you realize? Uma Anandan of the BJP is saying this exposes you and people will punish you for this in the Lok Sabha elections.
देखिए, दरअसल आज तो डीएमके के नेता ने इस तरह का बयान दिया। कभी भारतीय जनता पार्टी के गोवा के मुख्यमंत्री ने भी बिहार के लोगों को गाली देने का काम किया। तो भाजपा को तो यह भी समझना चाहिए कि उनके जो गोवा के मुख्यमंत्री थे, उन्होंने भी बिहार के लोगों को गाली दिया। कभी बिहार के भाजपा के लोग या अन्य राज्यों के भाजपा के लोग इस पर कभी कोई टिप्पणी करने का काम नहीं किया, उनकी आलोचना कभी नहीं की। लेकिन जो गलत होते हैं हम उन्हें गलत कहते हैं, जो सही होते हैं उन्हें हम सही कहते हैं, उन्हें गलत नहीं कहते। लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी की फितरत रही है कि हमेशा जो इंडिया गठबंधन है या बिहार में जो गठबंधन है जिसकी अगुवाई नीतीश कुमार की कर रहे हैं, उसको लेकर के बिहार में नीतीश सरकार है।
Okay, I think we've lost that connection, unfortunately, with Himraj Ram. Upendra is back with us. Upendra Prasad, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Upendra Prasad, what is your party's position on these comments by Dayanidhi Maran?
नहीं, निश्चित रूप से जो मारन साहब का जो स्टेटमेंट है निंदनीय है
जी।
हम उसकी भर्त्सना करते हैं और बिहार के प्रतिभा के बारे में कोई उंगली नहीं उठा सकता है। बिहार ने जो देश को दिया है आवाज़, यदि देश की पहचान है तो बिहार से देश की पहचान बनी है। जहाँ जहाँ बिहार गया है वहाँ वहाँ उस जगह को चमकाने का काम किया है। आप तो खुद कहे कि तमिलनाडु के 8 मिलियन तो लोग खुद बाहर हैं, तो इस देश के जो बेहतर जीवन के लिए लोग माइग्रेट करते रहे हैं, बिहार भी करता रहा, अन्य राज्य के भी लोग करते रहे हैं। और बिहार का तो ये प्रतिभा रहा है कि दूसरे राज्य दूसरे देश में भी जा जाकर अपना एक देश बनाया, वहाँ का राष्ट्रपति तक बन गया है। मॉरिशस इसका एक एग्जाम्पल है, आपके सामने कई ऐसे राष्ट्र हैं। इसलिए बिहार के प्रतिभा के बारे में कोई उंगली नहीं उठा सकता है। और जहाँ तक बिहारी के बारे में रहा, जो आज जो देश गर्व करता है आपका राष्ट्रीय चिन्ह पर, अशोक स्तंभ पर, वो बिहार का देन है। पाटलिपुत्रा कभी पूरे दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा राज्य था, जहाँ के सम्राट अशोक ने जो अशोक चक्र को दिया, अशोक स्तंभ को दिया। और इसलिए बिहार के बारे में यदि किसी का यह ओपिनियन है तो बहुत ही निंदनीय है, ये दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है और यह विभेद पैदा करने वाली बात है। ये राष्ट्रीय एकता की जहाँ तक सवाल है, हम लोग राष्ट्रीय एकता में विश्वास करते हैं। अलग अलग जाति के लोग, अलग अलग धर्म के लोग हैं, फिर भी राष्ट्र एक है। इस संदेश को हम लोगों ने पूरी दुनिया को पढ़ाया है, दुनिया को पाठ दिया है। और इस देश में उतना दूसरे राज्य नहीं कर पाते हैं प्रतिभा के भी मामले में। और एक बहन ने तो कई एग्जाम्पल भी आपको दिए कि बिहारी अपने अपने क्षेत्रों में कितने पताका फहरा रहे हैं। इसलिए निश्चित रूप से यह निंदनीय है, वैसे नहीं होनी चाहिए। हम लोग सब देश के रहने वाले हैं और ये संविधान भी कहता है कि देश को किसी भी नागरिक को देश के किसी भी भाग में जीवन यापन करने के लिए, अपने बेहतर जीवन के लिए वो जाने की उसकी आज़ादी है, वो जा सकता है और जाते भी रहे हैं।
जी, मगर उपेंद्र प्रसाद ये बहुत दफ़ा हो रहा है। पहले सनातन पे बयान दिया इसी पार्टी के नेता ने, अब क्या लालू जी को कुछ कहना चाहिए? अब इस पे आपको टिप्पणी करनी होगी या फिर गठबंधन ही तोड़ लेना होना, नहीं तो फर्क पड़ेगा आपको। उमानंदन बीजेपी की प्रवक्ता जो इस वक्त हैं हमारे संग पार्षद हैं, वो कह रही हैं खामियाजा आपको आप खामियाजा भुगतेंगे। वह कह रही हैं आप खामियाजा भुगतेंगे लोकसभा चुनाव में।
नहीं, सुनिए, दरअसल किसी एक व्यक्ति का स्टेटमेंट को पार्टी का स्टेटमेंट नहीं माना जा सकता है। एक व्यक्तिगत उनका निजी विचार हो सकता है। पार्टी का वैसा, यदि पार्टी स्तर पर ये फैसला डिसीजन लेके वैसा। उमानंदन जवाब दीजिए,
उमानंदन जवाब दीजिए। जेडीयू और आरजेडी का कहना है आप अपने गिरेबान में झांकिए। व्हाई यू आर कमेंटिंग ऑन देयर the BJP should introspect is what they are saying, and this is not the statement of the official party line.
I'm sorry, they are trying to hide the thing under the carpet. Why don't they have the guts to take on the DMK and say we cannot take this on? What is stopping them? They are insulting them. If somebody insults me by Tamil Nadu itself, you mean to say we will all keep quiet? Definitely not. But DMK it is there in the DNA, the pride of Tamils and all that. A false narrative which has been set, and they are continuing with this narrative.
Okay.
And shamelessly, the I.N.D.I.A partners, they are shamelessly agreeing on just for the sake of opposing the BJP. Where is their pride? Where is their Bihari pride? Where is the Rajasthani pride? Where is the Uttar Pradesh pride? After all, their state is as good as mine.
All right.
They have delivered such fantastic sons for the Bharat. And what is making them take on this insult?
Okay.
Shamelessly keeping quiet and giving excuses for that.
Okay. My thanks to all of our guests for joining us. We've run completely out of time. Let's leave it at that.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.